Well, hey folks, Species 7 here. Welcome to the channel and welcome back to Elsewhere. Indeed, we are back in our heavy productions. Hang on a second here. I noticed last time when I recorded one that God, these things are so loud. Let's try that. It's a little better. Let's try approaching them again. Well, I suppose 4 water wheels are just going to be loud. So, I was out looking for something the other day. I don't know, toilet paper, whatever. And I noticed there is a POI close by. That's kind of like a KOI, except, you know, one's a fish and one, well, isn't. We're gonna go and have a look, because it looks like just the sort of place to suffer my first indignant death. Hope everybody's doing well. It is the, it gets a little bit nauseating very quickly, doesn't it? It is the 6th day of November. There it is over there. Over there. Now, okay, that doesn't sound like a sheep. It sounds like a creep. You can even hear it walking. I can hear it walking, I can hear it growling, I just can't see it. It's invisible. Now what do we got here? I don't care. Bow, we need to come up with making string first. I wouldn't mind having a ranged weapon usually when I go after these things, because it's nice to get an HP or 2 knocked off of some of these dudes, because you never know what's going to come out of these places. Sometimes it's not terrible at all, and sometimes it's absolutely lethal. Alright, so this doesn't look like an entry wall, so let's poke a hole and see what we've got. Ah. Okay. Looks like floor traps. But I did notice the matter over here somewhere was a lever. Okay, so the trunk is there. At least one of them. Yeah, this whole place is just crazy trapped. Yep, and that's how you would set it off. Come on. There you are. Come on, mate. Don't be shy. There you go. Alright. We'll knock that off. And the other, well, there's the one on the other side, of course. Nice. Those will come in handy. Leather trousers and some chains. Okay. I think we'll also have to take advantage of those. So. So that was a pretty easy one. Okay, we can't quite reach that. Oh, well, that's not really what I had in mind. There we go. Grab this. Grab this. What did we miss? Anything really? Not much. A couple of those, yeah. No biggie. Yeah, I don't think there's anything else. Okay. Nope, that's the end of it. Well, that was a little bit disappointing, gotta say. And is that... truly all there is to it? I think it is. Like, it does appear to go up a ways, but... Alright, well... what can you say, eh? That wasn't exactly... I mean, we did well. We got a lot of stuff. Block placers, block activators, sequencers, change detectors. Wow. And some chains and small usable bits and bobs. So yeah, not terrible at all. We should... why did those pop back into my... oh, because they... of course. They don't default to here. They default to your menu de craft. It is also getting to that point. Let's get the heck home. It is 1836 for you non-military time. That's where all the grumpy noises were coming from. That cave I almost just fell into like an idiot. Yeah. Yeah, that's just after 6 p.m. In fact, it's almost 7 p.m. now. Hello, my sheepy little friend. Your little pink news. Yeah, that's probably not the best. But it'll work. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay. In blue there, we do go with some chain. Stone stairs, bunch of this stuff. Awesome. Couple of hooks. Some boons. Stone pressure plate. Oh, I could use that at my door. Let's have that back. Let's have that back, indeed. Ha! Oh, excuse me. Wow. I don't know what happened there. Okay, you're cooking away. What are you cooking away? Copper. Nice. So you have in you 23 iron, 15 copper. You have in you 29 more iron. Love it. Now, did you quit? Because nope. You're just out of stuff to do. Alright. Oh, that's not... oh, hang on. You. Wrong box. Sorry. Oop, no. There we go. That's better. Well, I've got some more pulverized copper. We should go and give that a cooking. Then we've got ingots. Yay. There we go. Nice copper ingots. Leather trowel, eh? Okay, what are those? Those are leather trousers, aren't they? Yeah. Oh, well. Probably don't need 2 sets of them, but that's what those are for. Copper. You're already copper. Oh, you're doing copper, aren't you? There you are. Do more. Do more. Alright, it's getting, yeah, 22:05, why not? 10 p.m., it's a reasonable time to go to bed. When you're an old dude like me. Alright. There are an awful lot of grumpies out there, man. Oh. There we are. I see he's just having trouble dealing with sunshine, that boy. Alright. Crop time. There we go. Awesome. I need a water bottle. There you are. Watering can, sorry. Okay. Cabbages are ready as well, so. There we go. Let's take these. Nice. Some tomatoes. Yeah, I suppose that's using an axe on the tomatoes. Probably a little bit overkill, but you know. Yeah, no. There we go. Lovely. Now, we should probably get ourselves some decent cooking apparatus up here pretty quick, eh? I don't think that would be uncalled for at any means. Alright, you've done your thing. That's what we got this time. I mean, we're not producing a lot of food, but it's just us. So, we can kind of, you know, say it's good enough, because it is. That's pretty much it for the oranges. Yeah, that's too small a space, I'm afraid, for our trees in reality. And some cherries. Lovely. Nice, scary looking dude. But I guess that's your job, isn't it? To be the scary dude. Man, these cherries just get huge. Yeah, I can't jump for some reason. Doesn't seem to be my thing, man. Alright, yeah. I'm gonna have to rethink the treeage here, definitely. Ooh, wrong one. There we are. So... ice cream. Who knew? Ice cream. Alright. I don't have a lot of meat, so I think I'm going to actually put those away. Let's grab some of these. They're not nearly as satisfying as the meat chunks, but it works. Okay, so what sort of things do we want to get on with next here? I keep using it. It'd take me a while to get used to that that thing. Yeah. Okay. All right. So all right. Now, yeah, I was originally going to do this over there, but what the heck, we've got the space. Let's just do it here. Oh, really? One? Well, I know what we're going to do. There we go. This shouldn't be so close to us anyway, actually. Too much opportunity for things to just drop straight into our yard. Alright, you obviously are going to require a little further work. There we go, get rid of a few of those anyway. Wow, there's so many. Ah, thank you. Man. Now, back to this. Okay. So let's remove... Hopefully we get a sapling. Ah, here we go. Okay, we got cherry saplings. Geez, are we not going to get any orange saplings? Those are weeds. You don't want them. No, just cherry saplings. Alright, well. We'll get them go, I guess. Alright. So. That's about all we're going to be able to support in this space. They'll only get to that 94% place if there's not enough room, and they won't go any further. So, there we go. But not a single orange sapling. Man, that sucks. That sucks. Okay, bone meal. Cherry sapling. Oops. Sand, dirt, cherry wood, very nice stuff. Okay. Ooh, I need to eat. Lordy. There we go. Get nice and fat. Orange wood branches. Alright. Alrighty. So, holy cow, it's already 5 o'clock in the evening. That's crazy town. Alright. So we've now got a pretty decent chunk of metals going on. Let's grind our tin, let's grind our aluminum. You can have aluminum. You can have tin. You have some fuel. Yeah, some. Let's grab. Boom. Boom. Well, that actually only gave you. As many as he started with. There we go. Alrighty. That should do that. Okay, now we can come up here and have a look at silly things like what we might have accidentally finished unknowingly. Ooh, we get 8 more lead ore. Cool. Yeah, let's go and... I think we just stuck a lead in one of these, didn't we? That's aluminum. Oh, and tin. Okay, no we didn't. No, we did not. And in you go. And yeah, we'll have to pop you there for the moment. Okay, that shouldn't go there, and that shouldn't go there. There and there. Okay. So 7 p.m. Yeah, a little bit late to go out explorating. So let's have a look. Stove. Our stove. There we go. Oh, really? Oven? Here we go. Ovens. So we got a brick oven. That's definitely one we want. Coke oven. Yeah, coke oven and coke oven. So the brick oven is the one we want. Fire clay brick. And an advanced furnace. That's no big deal. I've got one sitting over there. Fire clay brick. Okay. Let's have a look here. Oh. Fire clay. Clay and white sand. Okay. So we need to find clay and white sand specifically. So let's have a little nappy. Oh. Little sip of coffee, because that's what you do when you wake up in the morning. Of course, you'd probably be having a warm sip of coffee as opposed to the freezing thing I just drank. God, it's disgusting. Alright. So, hey, clay. Now, if Sergio, and I have my doubts, but if he's been following sort of the way the world works, going along a river should be an ideal way to find clay. Ooh, rubber wood with resin. We don't need rubber yet, but that's really good to know. That's so close to the house. Alright, let's see. Hey, sheep. What we can do about clay. Now, it may also be because the game is so biome dependent that clay will appear along the water shore, but only in certain biomes. Oh, so you're just sand. You're not white sand by any stretch, right? Excuse me. Well, because why should a coughing fit feel out of place without a few sneezes? Alright, I have a feeling that's just, you know, sand. However. Quack, quack. I wouldn't make too much noise there, duck. I'm pretty fond of fowl. And not to take home as pets, I'm afraid. Alright. No, I see that Sergio actually that's the developer of the mod, or the game. Oh, hey, maybe we'll get an orange sapling. Let's find out, shall we? Actually posted on Steam a list of the biomes, like where you could find stuff in the biomes. So, if you want to kill all sense of exploration, which I thought was the entire point of this game, you could always just use that list to find all the different things you might be seeking. Personally, I'm a big fan of just getting the heck out here and doing it. So that's what we're gonna do. Alright, that's just all normal sand, normal stone. What do we got here? Acacia wood. Okay, I think we've got a fair bit of that. Oh, there's another POI in the distance. Again, I'm assuming it's a POI as it's not a fish. Alright, this one looks a little... Oh, I don't actually need hemp seed here. Let's just... I don't know, can I eat it? Why can't I eat it? Hemp seeds, how come I can't eat it? They're actually pretty good for you. Huh. Yeah, that sounds like a pretty lively one. I just want to figure out where the entrance is. Alright. Let's pretend this is a good spot to punch a hole. There they are. Hey dudes. How's it going, eh? Wow. Come on. Come on. Puppy. Atta boy. Occasionally you get brave and come all the way up there. Alright. Are you watching me? You could have helped. Alright, let's eat a bunch of cabbage. As we need to heal. Now, it's not to say there aren't still... Oh, crap. Alright. So that's a spawner. Come on. There we go. All right. Yeah, see, that's how you end up dying in these things. Oh, no. God dang it. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock. Alright. Let's grab some iron ingots. I don't think I have any extra sticks, do I? I do. Let's put our copper armor on. Make ourselves a sword. Let's make ourselves a pickaxe. Excellent. Alright, let's go get our kit. Oh, food please. Food please. Thank you. Tomatoes? Iffy. Let's do cherries. There we go. Let's get this done. Whoosh. Close. Thank you. Alright. Now, as to where we died, that would be... Where? Ah, way up here. Okay. You suck. Alright, we gotta get there then. Now, running, unfortunately, of course, goes through your food a little quicker, all of that, as one might expect. I believe that white mark in the distance, yes, that would be the rot of our corpse wafting up into the air, or something similar. Yeah, some of the traps in these places, man, we almost got away with it. We almost got away with it. I wasn't paying enough attention to my health. Or I would have eaten something and then knocked those blocks off so we could have taken a few more hits. So that was entirely my own stupidity. Not properly prepping. Or just, you know, improper playthrough. Absolutely. Oh, it's a duck. I swear that sounded like a cough. What? Don't tell me all the grumpies have got a cold. There's something else to worry about. Alright. Yeah, we're coming up a little late on sticks. That doesn't make me happy. So, you know, stick, 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 duck. Yep, nothing like a quick game of stick, stick, duck. Or whatever. Alright. Now we killed the spawner, but could have at least had the decence to be white sand, you know? Oh, I didn't build a shovel. Dang it. Okay. Is that enough for a shovel? It is. One stoned shovel. Okay. There we go. So, boof, 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 boof. This. There's our second iron sword. There's an iron shovel. Okay, this must be all the stuff we picked up from the grumpies. Well, except the grave dust. That was, that's kind of our own thing. So do I not have a torch? I don't. Okay. Well, I do apologize then, because it's going to be a little dark. A legendary pig iron ingots. Nice. We will need those. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure that's the only chest in here. Let's let a little more light into this place, shall we? How's that? That helped a bit. There we are. Okay. Yeah, I don't think there's really anything else in here. Well, the place does seem kind of tall, doesn't it? Yeah, we're not going to be shy of sand for a while. Oop. Oh, it's just a horse. Time 19 for, oh crap. Alright, well, you know what? We got our stuff. I think we need to be heading for home. Oh, I'm not wondering why I can't run. If you get below a certain health level, you can't run. There we go. Now I can go like heck. Alright, I'm stuck. I probably don't want to hold a cherry in my hand. Because if we run across anything, I'm thinking it's not the best weapon. You know, just for some reason doesn't seem like it would be that effective. So 2 POIs, one a little bit more successful than the other, certainly. Alright. I can't get out here. There we go. Come on, just go. Oh, this can be such a pain in the butt, especially at night. Thank you. Oh, I guess, you know, climbing over a mountain is probably a pain in the butt at the best of times. So yeah, we won't count that for much. Alright, looks like we're gonna make it home before the horde. Morning, or evening, or whatever the heck it is there, sheepy boy, girl, whatever you are. I don't pretend to know. You're not gonna close? Oh, right. Okay. So this stuff, rutile, transmutable, has massive energy. Indeed. We got some arrows that could come in handy at some point. Okay. Oh, that's the other pair that we have. They're just about broken anyway, so as this thing is pretty much infinite, we'll throw it there. The stone we need to keep. Skull, not particularly. Fire pits, but they don't seem to be working. Oh, maybe I can ignite them, I don't know. Let's play around with those, they're kind of cool. Tools. Stuff and things. A little bit of coke. Some fancy bricks. So why, it's gotta be asked, do I not have even a single frickin' torch? Oh, I do. Dang it. Never mind. Arrows, we can't quite use those yet. So... oh, actually... I'm not sure where you come in the general scheme of things. Food, let's put you back and you back. We'll grab these. Little lumps can go. Okay, we got extra sticks. Stone shovel. It's the only sickle we have. We might as well keep it. Iron axe. And a spare iron pickaxe. Very nice. Now this. What time is it? Oh. After midnight. That's what time it is. After midnight. Fancy, there you go. Hurrah. Oh, actually. There we are. Complete set. Chomp. Oh, somebody should have produced something. Look at that. Tin iron. Or tin and aluminum. Tin and aluminum. Hey, we've completed aluminum. We're so good. Da, 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 da. Steel and concrete. Aluminum. Hey, we get more aluminum ore. Nice. So... grind on, man. You are... wow, tin, eh? Not something we're shy on. Oh, here's a little bit of lead ore we can snorfigate. And some aluminium. Alright. Yeah, we're getting a little bit of ore together. Nice, I like to see it. Our coinage. Alright. I don't think there's anything we need. I mean, we could certainly afford some legendary bags. Let's see what we've got in coins. 24 stack plus 25 coin. So what'll that get us in legendaries? Ooh. Here we go. A couple of legendary bags. Nice. We'll stick you back in here and let's see what we got. We got 80 pellet fuel. Well, that's rocking. And 80 assault rifle ammo. Assault rifle. Holy smokes, man. I had no idea. Pellet fuel. 500. What's 1,000? 1,000. So twice wood, half coal is where that comes in the old fuel range. Alright. Well, there you go. So, we covered a couple of POIs. Not bad. Didn't, well, didn't exactly rock them, but we did, in our own weird little ways, survive them, I suppose. Man, I can't believe I couldn't find it. Get even one dang orange thing out of those. Well, that's too bad. That is too bad. Nice sheepies. I think I want these further down because I want to extend our property. So I'll do that. But I think that's going to do it for this episode, guys. We are almost an hour in. Sorta. Indeed. You're just so helpful, even for a sheep, you know. Just there we go. We will slowly expand this out. The reeds I'm going to put on the other side. They'll go over here. So. And river cane. River cane. Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Solved and settled. Alright guys, make sure you hit that like button if you enjoyed the content. Would be much appreciated. Till next time though, take good care of each other. And ciao for now.